Have you ever thought about why some guys seem to be so easy to fall in love with? High value isn't always about flashy cars or a great job title. What really draws people to it is man lies beneath the surface in his unwavering values and calm personality. Not only do these men get people's attention, but their cool, collected demeanor and strong sense of confidence also make people admire and follow them. So today we're going to talk about the 10 attractive traits that really make a man valuable from a Stoic point of view. Having these traits will not only make women want to be with you, but they will also help you get respect and love from everyone you meet. Click like to show your support. Sign up for more information and ring that bell, so you don't miss any changes on how to become your best self and find out how to become a man who is not only noticed, but also remembered. Start with the first rule. Don't desperately try to get her attention. Picture this. There are two guys interested in the same woman. The first man texts her all the time, eager to know about her day and when they can meet again. The second man, on the other hand, is more focused on his own life and messages her less often but with more substance. Based on Stoic wisdom, who do you think interests her more? Most likely the second one, the one who isn't desperate for attention. Stoicism shows how important it is to be calm and able to take care of yourself. If a man has these traits, he doesn't need to constantly seek approval from others, including the woman he's interested in. He knows that a calm and steady presence is more attractive than one that seems needy or clingy. Women often find confidence and independence attractive in a partner because they show that they can contribute to a stable and fulfilling relationship. To show this even more clearly, let's look at the story of Penelope from ancient mythology. Many suitors fought for her attention, each one more desperate than the last. But it was Odysseus, who stayed calm and sure of himself, despite facing his own problems, who won her heart back. This story supports the Stoic idea that true attraction comes from being emotionally independent and sure of yourself, not from being desperate. If a connection doesn't work out, it doesn't mean anything about his worth. Compatibility is key, and it's much healthier to pursue relationships where mutual respect and interest come naturally. From a Stoic point of view, a man's lack of desperation for a woman's attention isn't just a strategy. It shows how stable and self-aware he is. This approach doesn't just make him more attractive, it also leads to healthier, more genuine relationships by focusing on personal growth and maintaining serene confidence. A man is more likely to find a partner who understands and loves him for who he really is, if he treats her like an equal and not like a princess. Some people might find this idea strange at first, especially since society often praises treating women like royalty. But let's look into why seeing each other as equals can actually make a relationship better and lead to more respect. These ideas are similar to Stoic ideas, which say that everyone, regardless of gender, has natural abilities and should be respected. A lot of people think that treating a woman like a queen and putting her above everyone else is the best way to show love, but this can backfire. Just like men, women want to be praised for their skills and strengths, not spoiled or adored. They want a partner who sees them as capable and equal, someone who can support them through life's difficulties. Take a look at a simple case. You and your partner are starting a home improvement project when you think she needs steady. It's not only sexist to tell a woman she needs help or can't handle harder tasks because of her gender. Instead, recognizing her skills and treating her as a fully competent partner can lead to a healthier and more supportive relationship. In the philosophy of Stoicism, it is taught that all humans are rational beings endowed with reason and virtue. Therefore, a woman is just as capable of rational thought and action as a man. Treating her with the dignity of an equal not only shows a deep understanding of Stoic principles, but also respects her as a person. It's important to note that treating a woman as an equal doesn't mean ignoring her kindness or consideration. Instead, it means engaging with her as a full partner, recognizing her own views, strengths, and weaknesses. Many women want this kind of mutual respect. They don't want to be saved or loved from afar. They want to be truly and respectfully included as an important part of a man's life. People who really understand and follow Stoic values Know that treating a woman as an equal instead of a fragile queen or a damsel in trouble not only improves the quality of the relationship, but also helps build a deeper, more genuine bond between the two people. This approach fits with the Stoic belief that all rational beings are equal, and that virtue is the most important thing in any meaningful relationship. So, men who want to improve and deepen their relationships should remember this. Treating a woman as an equal and recognizing her as a capable and rational partner isn't just about following philosophical ideals. It's about building a truly respectful and enduring connection. This is the kind of respect and partnership that many women are looking. When you listen to her, you're not just decoding sounds, you're also noting her feelings, thoughts, and even the things she doesn't say. This kind of deep, focused attention shows that you see her as a whole person, not just someone to talk to. For example, let's say you're talking about your plans for the future. She might feel unheard and disconnected if you just nod along. But if you ask questions that show you're interested in her thoughts, summarize what she says to show you understand, and show genuine interest in how she feels, she will start to feel valued. This kind of interaction builds trust and mutual respect, which are necessary for a lasting connection. Stoic philosophy says that listening is more than just a social skill. It's a moral duty that helps people grow in knowledge and build strong relationships. When you apply this to your interactions with her, you're not just participating in a conversation, you're enriching your shared experiences and showing that you deeply respect her perspective by listening intently. You tune in to more than just her words. You connect with her emotions, notice the nuances in her tone, and understand her better. This level of attentiveness is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're invested in her well-being and happiness, not just as a partner, but as her confidant and supporter. Furthermore, Stoicism suggests that true listening involves the heart as much as the ears. When you listen with empathy and genuine interest, you make her feel seen and heard in a way that few can. This deep connection makes each conversation with you meaningful and memorable, reinforcing her feelings of safety and affection towards you. Moreover, by embracing these principles of thoughtful and attentive listening, you not only grow as a person, but also become more appealing as a partner. Women are drawn to men. When you listen deeply, you not only make her miss you, but you also draw her back to the special connection you have with her. This doesn't just make you a good listener, it makes you someone she wants to return to again and again. Your relationship becomes a safe place where she feels truly appreciated and understood. So by improving your listening skills, you're not only winning her back, you're also making a stronger bond that can withstand the tests of time. In addition to encouraging us to enjoy life's pleasures in moderation, they also tell us to be open to its experiences fully. A man who follows this theory doesn't just exist in the world, he's a part of it, and this energy is very appealing. Women are often interested in men who are truly excited about what they do, whether it's their job, their hobbies, or their own personal growth. Passion like this spreads quickly and shows that the person is living a full life, full of meaning and excitement. It's not just about seeking thrills. It's about being deeply engaged with life and always wanting to learn, explore, and grow. Guys like this seem lively and exciting, and they naturally draw other people into their exciting world. Take a date with a guy who plans more than just dinner and a movie. If he takes you climbing to a beautiful place or sightseeing in a new city, these aren't just dates. They make memories that will last a lifetime and show that he values important experiences over going to the same old places. His willingness to try new things shows that he really lives life, following the Stoic principle of active participation in the world. His adventurous spirit also shows that he's at ease with the unknown, showing that his feelings and thoughts are deep. And icy adventurers don't just look for thrills. They see every new experience as a chance to grow, and they take both the good and bad things with grace. It's more than just energy. It's about being open to everything life has to offer. In this balance, a man with a genuine love for adventure and deep passion brings a special energy to a relationship. He's inviting his partner on a journey to discover not only the world, but also oneself. This kind of guy isn't just fun to be around. He's a great companion for anyone who values deep growth and the joy of living a purposeful life. By embracing adventure with a calm mind, he shows that his zest for life isn't a passing whim, but a constant, meaningful pursuit. Living by his values is what makes him not only exciting, but also an inspiring and attractive partner. What sets him apart from other adventurers? Number 5. When it comes to partnerships, trust and honesty are more important than lying. Being honest isn't just the right thing to do. It's important to note that this idea comes straight from Stoic philosophy, which stresses open and honest communication and deeds that show who you really are and what you believe. Why being honest is at the heart of who you are, and a must if you want to connect with someone deeply. Men who care about themselves and their relationships will always be honest, not just because it's the right thing to do, but also because it makes sense. Let's be honest. Not just women, but everyone is drawn to someone who is honest and open about their feelings and plans. They respect a partner who doesn't play mind games but talks to them in a clear and open way. This straight method builds trust and respect, which are two important building blocks for a strong bond. Think about situations where you never know how the other person feels or what they're going to do next. It's draining, isn't it? It can lead to confusion, frustration, and even anger. Imagine being with someone who is always honest and reliable. This not only builds trust but also creates a safe space where both of you can feel truly valued and understood. Being honest also shows deep respect for both yourself and your partner. It means you're not just in it for the superficial reasons but are genuinely looking to build something real. For example, if you disagree on something, you'll talk it out openly instead of trying to hide your feelings or force the situation. Stoic wisdom says that being honest not only stops problems, but it also makes your relationship stronger through shared respect and understanding. Being honest doesn't mean spouting facts without thinking. It means being true to your ideals and saying what they are in a thoughtful way. Men who can find the right mix between being honest and sensitive are more likely to find a partner who values real, deep connections. If you want to find a meaningful partner, focus on being honest and reliable. Keep your ideals in mind. If you keep your promises and talk to people honestly, you'll not only attract someone good, but you'll also be able to build a relationship that's both satisfying and long-lasting. This is in line with the Stoic ideal of living true to nature, and virtue number 6 says to encourage her. Truly encouraging someone is a deep sign of respect and value. A strong feeling that is emphasized in Stoic thought. Stoicism teaches us how important it is to recognize and value the good qualities and efforts of others. This not only builds mutual respect, but also makes personal connections stronger. If a man really knows what he's worth and lives by these rules, he knows how to use them in his relationships, especially with women. Making a woman feel good about herself requires more than just flattery or platitudes. It requires recognizing her unique qualities and contributions, whether it's her creative way of solving a tough problem at work, her compassion in dealing with a tough situation, or her insightful contributions during discussions. When you compliment her on these things, she feels like you see and respect her for who she is, not just how she looks or what she can do. For example, instead of saying things like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen," which can come off as fake and over the top, a more meaningful approach is to say specific, heartfelt things like, "I really admire how you handled that situation with grace," or, "Your passion for your hobbies is truly inspiring." This shows that you are paying attention to her actions and qualities instead of just how she looks. When it comes to relationships, the Stoic way stresses how important it is to be real and have meaningful exchanges by focusing on sincere and thoughtful compliments. A man demonstrates that he values the woman's inner qualities and strengths, aligning with the Stoic belief in the significance of virtue and character. Furthermore, the way a man supports and uplifts a woman reflects his own character and integrity. Celebrating her achievements and personal qualities does more than just boost her self-esteem. It cultivates a relationship based on mutual respect and admiration. This creates a positive feedback loop in the relationship, where both partners feel encouraged and appreciated, fostering a stronger, more resilient bond. Additionally, this practice of sincere affirmation aligns with the Stoic principle of living a truthful and virtuous life. By nurturing a connection through honest and specific affirmations, you not only enhance the relationship, but also live up to the Stoic ideals of fostering relationships grounded in genuine appreciation and respect for each other's virtues. In essence, making a woman feel appreciated through sincere and specific affirmations is a powerful way to deepen your connection with her. It resonates with the Stoic ideal of living truthfully and fostering relationships that are based on real respect and admiration for each other's qualities. This not only makes the relationship stronger, but it also makes life better for both people. 7th, be sure of yourself and your abilities. Imagine you're at a social event and see someone across the room that interests you. You want to introduce yourself but aren't sure what to say. Imagine a man who really knows what he's worth and walks with confidence. This kind of man wouldn't be afraid to approach her because his confidence comes from a deep understanding of himself and isn't just a show of bravado. This amount of confidence isn't just attractive, it embodies a core Stoic principle. Knowing yourself and staying calm no matter what is going on around you are important. Stoicism teaches us about the power of being self-aware and strong, which are traits that are very attractive in social situations. A man who is truly confident knows both his strengths and weaknesses. He doesn't brag about his strengths or scold himself too much for his weaknesses. This balanced view of himself makes him approachable and interesting. He doesn't talk to people to prove himself, but because he wants to connect with them on a deeper level. Take a look at a real-life example. A man sees an interesting woman at a party and thinks of a Stoic maxim that helps him separate what he can control from what he can't. He decides to walk up to her, but he doesn't know how she will react. He approaches her calmly and confidently, ready for whatever may happen. If she is open to meeting him, great. If she isn't, he gracefully accepts this without feeling devalued. His worth isn't dependent on her approval. This kind of confidence is especially attractive because it means the other person is safe and stable, which are important traits for a good relationship. If a man doesn't need approval from others to feel good about himself, he gets it from his consistent deeds and philosophical beliefs. This makes him not only more attractive as a romantic partner, but also stronger and more reliable. Besides, a calm confidence has a quiet appeal. It's not about showing off how good of a catch you are. It's about being deeply rooted in your values and moral commitments. This deep sense of who they are. Being sure of yourself doesn't just attract people on the surface. It has a deeper effect on them, affecting them in a more meaningful way. In conclusion, Stoicism encourages people to have real confidence and security in their own identities. M is more than just how you look or how you handle rejection. It's about being in tune with your true self. Honesty and self-awareness don't just make a man more attractive, they also improve his relationships and life in general, giving him the strength to face challenges with grace, dignity, and unwavering resilience. This is the kind of depth that not only draws people in, but also encourages them to stay, creating connections that are both meaningful and lasting. Number 8. Figure out what makes her laugh. Stoicism is a theory that focuses on inner peace and strength. At first, laughter might seem like a silly thing to do, but Stoicism also sees joy and harmony as important parts of a full and worthwhile life. This man of great value knows how important laughter is for creating and maintaining a joyful and harmonious environment. Getting connected in relationships. Laughter releases endorphins, which are our body's natural mood boosters that make us feel good and improve our overall health. But laughter is important for more than just that. In addition to its biochemical effects, it is a strong linker that reduces mental gaps and opens up communication channels. Men who practice Stoic values can benefit from laughter because it lowers stress and tension and creates a happier, more forgiving space where relationships can grow. Funny things that make women laugh are more than just a way to pass the time. They show that you have a positive outlook on life. His ability to make people laugh shows that he is strong and not too stressed out about the serious things in life. He shows that he can face the world with a balanced and positive attitude, which is something that women really like about men. It shows that your partner can handle the challenges of life with a strong and happy heart. Think about couples who stay together through hard times. Part of their strength comes from being able to find humor in the bad things that happen. Being able to laugh through problems strengthens their bond. Not only is it about the laughter that fills the air when people are carefree, but also about the smiles that stay with them through hard times, create long memories, and build a base of happiness, respect, and a strong sense of what's important to both of you. A man uses humor not only to get a woman's attention, but also to connect with her and keep her interested. He knows that humor gives you a new way to look at life that can make its problems easier to handle and its pleasures even more satisfying. By making his relationships funny, he not only shows that he can enjoy life, but he also invites his partner to join him in this happy world. So, look at the world from a Stoic point of view. A man who values and encourages laughing knows how important it is. In addition to helping with sadness, this knowledge is necessary for lasting relationships and a happy life. It reflects the basic Stoic principles of harmony, resilience, and joyful engagement with the outside world. This knowledge not only improves his own life, but it also makes him a positive role model and attractive person to those around him. Number 9. Don't worry about losing her. One of the most important lessons of Stoicism is to stay calm and independent no matter what happens. If a man really follows these Stoic ideals, he doesn't feel afraid of losing a partner. Instead, he keeps a calm and confident attitude that makes other people want to be with him. This shows a lot about his character and how he feels about life and love. Being too afraid of losing a partner can make you act controlling, needy, and desperate, which can push a partner away, which is the opposite of what was meant. Stoicism, on the other hand, encourages a philosophy of detachment, which doesn't mean being cold or indifferent, but rather finding a way to stay true to yourself and stay calm, even when heartache is possible. Being this grounded gives off a sense of confidence and a deep respect for oneself, both of which are naturally attractive. Imagine a man who keeps up with his hobbies, keeps up strong friendships, and goes after his goals no matter what his relationship state is. His life is full and satisfying on its own, and his happiness isn't tied to his partner. This kind of independence is attractive because it shows that he's not looking for someone to fill a void, but someone to share his already full life with. This makes him more appealing, showing a mature, well-rounded person who respects both his own personal space and growth as well as that of his partner. Also, a man who isn't afraid to turn down invitations or pursue his own interests can be challenging, but not because he's being aloof or playing games. This is appealing. Many women like this because it sets them apart from men who seem desperate or too dependent. It means they have a partner who values their own wants and time and respects themselves enough to set healthy boundaries. From a Stoic point of view, this self-respect makes other people more likely to treat him with the same amount of respect. Fearing the end of a relationship is a form of attachment that should be carefully considered and managed. By developing self-reliance and realizing that all relationships, including romantic ones, are out of one's control, a man can approach his personal relationships with a calm confidence that is both attractive and stable. In conclusion, a man who isn't afraid of losing a woman not only follows the teachings of Stoicism, but also creates a healthier, more dynamic relationship. His calmness and independence help build a relationship based on genuine affection and mutual respect, not neediness or fear. It is this balance and strength that eventually attracts and keeps deep, meaningful relationships going. Number 10. Take the lead and make a choice. Stoicism, the idea that you should master yourself and lead by example, says that being proactive and decisive are signs of a good character. These traits don't just help you get better, they also affect how other people, especially women, see you in a relationship. Women like men who are confident and able to assert themselves without being aggressive. When a guy takes the lead, it's not about being the boss. It's about showing that he can think things through and act on them. This kind of leadership is appealing because it shows that he's competent, confident, and able to handle whatever life throws at him. Traits that make a relationship feel safe and stable. For example, when planning a trip, if he jumps in to choose destinations, suggest fun things to do, and take care of the details, she will feel safe and stable. He's not putting his partner down. Instead, he's making plans for a great time together by showing that he's involved, ready to help, and excited about the time they'll spend together. This open and honest behavior fits well with Stoic beliefs. Stoicism doesn't tell us to do nothing. Instead, it pushes us to make smart choices and stick to them when we're pursuing what's right. Even in relationships, a Stoic leader in love makes decisions that take into account not only his own wants and needs, but also those of both partners. Taking risks is also part of this trait. Being willing to try new things like changing careers or moving to a new city shows that he's a strong person that his partner finds attractive and reassuring. He shows that he's not set in his ways by being flexible and ready to adapt, which is important for dealing with life's ups and downs together by basically stepping up and getting things done. A man shows that he is brave by being wise, fair, and stoic. He shows that he is brave by taking chances. He is smart about the choices he makes and considerate of his partner's feelings. This balanced way of leading not only makes him an attractive mate, but also a reliable and respected one. By showing these qualities, he not only builds a strong and supportive bond with his partner, but also earns their admiration and respect, which strengthens their connection and makes them both happy. That's the end of our look at the 10 charismatic traits of a high-value man through the lens of Stoicism. Today, keep in mind that improving yourself takes time, effort, and a strong commitment. Focus on the traits that are most in line with your relationship and personal growth goals. Every small step you take is a monumental leap towards becoming the high-value man you want to be. We love hearing from you, so if today's video inspired you, leave a comment below. You can talk about your progress, problems, or even just a simple affirmation like, "I'm committed to being a high-value man," to show your commitment to growth. Your comments make our community stronger, and they keep our conversations lively and meaningful. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel for more help on your road to self-improvement, and ring the bell so you never miss one of our new videos if you liked what you saw today. Someone could really benefit from sharing this movie. Spread the good things you've learned from Stoicism. Hello, thanks for joining us today. Please watch the movie that appears on your screen for more useful tips. Keep working towards excellence until our next meeting. Be sure of yourself, stay inspired, and always try to be the best version of yourself. See you then.